You're watching Football Daily, and here's this week's biggest transfer news and headlines. We've asked you guys to keep an eye out for any transfer rumours and to tweet them in. So if you'd like to be involved next week, make sure you follow us and hit us up with the hashtag TransferTalk to me at Zach Jellab or the Football Daily account. We begin in London, well, sort of, as the Daily Mail have written an article on Chelsea's missing man, Diego Costa, who's currently held up in a secret house in Brazil. During the candid chat, Costa revealed that he does not want to come back to the Blues, saying, "If I have to, I will stay in Brazil and take the fine." It is obvious where he wants to go though, as he also told the Mail, "Chelsea wanted to sell me to China, but I just want to go back to Atletico Madrid." Our next story comes from the Daily Mirror, and we jump over to Madrid for it, where one Real Madrid star has reportedly called for emergency talks with Florentino Perez. No, it's not Ronaldo, or even Gareth Bale, it's in fact Marco Asensio, who has attracted interest from clubs like Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United over the past 6 months. The 21-year-old wants clarification over his future at the Bernabeu, with Arsene Wenger allegedly willing to activate his £72 million release clause. However, calm down Gunners, as Marca claim these talks are over a new contract, with a potential, get this, £310 million buyout clause. Big fucking bucks. From Madrid to Catalonia, where Barcelona are still trying to find a replacement for Neymar, as Deulofeu is certainly not ready to fill the Brazilian's boots. Target uno for the Blaugrana is Ousmane Dembele, who has been suspended by Borussia Dortmund until further notice after going AWOL from training. Barca have already had a bid rejected by the Bundesliga side. However, the Metro claim another offer of £120 million plus add-ons will be submitted and is likely to be accepted. Target DOS is obvious. Yes, it's Felipe Coutinho, but as usual, it's not plain sailing. This week, the Reds have rejected a second bid worth £100 million, despite the playmaker handing in an official transfer request. The Brazilian has been left out the Liverpool squad with a back injury. Add the fact his picture has been taken down in the club shop window, and things are starting to look a little suspicious. Obviously, the Catalan club wants to get both of these stars, but if they can only get one, who should they go for? Dembele or Coutinho? Vote in the poll now to decide. Back to London, and I know we say this every single week, but Tottenham have still not signed anyone. However, if the Independent are correct, this could change soon. That's because they claim that the Lily Whites are in talks with Ajax for Colombian defender Alexis Sanchez, and that the Amsterdam club are holding out for over £36 million, with Chelsea and Real Madrid also registering an interest. Sanchez himself is not currently training with the first team, and is said to prefer a move to North London after speaking personally to Mauricio Pochettino, who convinced him about the project. To Spurs' biggest rivals, Arsenal, where Jack Wilshere's time at the Gunners may be coming to an end. However, things are not all doom and gloom for the Englishman. Gazzetta dello Sport claim Juventus are interested in signing the 25-year-old, but they're not alone, as Sampdoria have already had a £7.5 million bid rejected. Clearly Serie A would be great for Wilshere's style, but there is one more option for Wilshere: Aston Villa, where Steve Bruce is apparently trying to tempt him. God, what a hard choice. Next up, we have an official transfer. This one involves Spain and China, but not the way you're probably expecting. Brace yourselves. Barcelona have officially unveiled ex-Tottenham flop Paulinho from Chinese club Guangzhou Evergrande for €40 million. The Brazilian, who is now 29, has played exceptionally for Brazil recently. But come on, what the f*** is happening to the Catalan Giants right now? The club is a mess. Just before we head over to our next transfer story, there's still time to come join Football Daily's Fantasy Football League. Click on the link in the description and create an account. After, come join our league with the pin on screen now, and boom, you're in. Get ready to face me, Joe, Pat, Chris, and all the FD boys. You even have the chance to win prizes every single week. Our next rumour may take you by surprise. He's played in Madrid, he's played in Paris, but where next? Milan, Rome, London? Wrong. It's Stoke. That's right, Jesse Rodriguez has moved to Stoke City on loan from PSG, which will mean they'll have more Champions League winners in their squad than any other English club. That's mad. He'll be joining the likes of Fletcher, Boyan, Shaqiri and Afellay in hopes to finally make a name for himself. The only question on everyone's lips is, can he do it on a cold rainy night in Stoke? And finally, it wouldn't be transfer talk without mentioning Manchester United. And according to Corriere dello Sport, the Red Devils have been dealt a transfer blow. They claim that the #1 position Jose wants is a winger, with Ivan Perisic the main target. However, the Italian paper now claim the Croatian has decided to stay at Inter Milan. So I'm sorry, United fans, looks like Martial is going to have to do. What a shame. It's not like he'll be one of the world's best one day.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that. As usual, let us know what you thought in the comments below. And if you've liked that, why not check out the video that's on screen right now? Click it, it's a good one. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.